There's talk that I'm being red-pilled.
So, Lacey Green wants you to think she's been red-pilled. Well, I guess we win. But do we actually win? Or are we playing a totally different game? I feel like I had to make this video just as a reminder to all you good people that actors are just professional liars. Actors are people that spend their entire lives practicing the art of acting. Saying things in a way that looks emotionally convincing. Making someone else's words come out of their mouths as if their own. Convincing you that it's all them. But there are also people who sell that skill for money. And we have a long-standing trend of actors getting up to make speeches and jamming political messages right down their throats. But how can you trust the words of an actor? How can you ever be sure that the words coming out of their mouths are their own? Which of course brings me back to Lacey Green. Miss Green has been saying some horribly misinformative things while working for MTV. Things that are flat out wrong, and things that are ideologically damning.
My SJW-ness has been memeified with statements like, everything is problematic and there are more than two genders and America is racist. But now
that her contract with MTV has ended, she's hanging out with the other side, our side, and even exploring the idea that we might potentially have a point. Even going as far as suggesting that these things might be up for debate. This is a relatively drastic change from her persona on MTV. Which leads me to conclude that her contract stated the things that she can and can't say while under the employment of MTV. Some corporations make you sign non-disclosure agreements, forbidding you from speaking about your time working for said corporation and the details of your contract. You can see her reveal the fact that she knew she was spewing out lies while under the employment of MTV when she starts talking about academia starting to get censored by the Marxists, in her own words.
This is a pretty big concern of mine, and I've felt this way for a long time.
But she did nothing. She said nothing, she didn't bring it to attention, and she didn't protest it. But, of course, it's no surprise to me. It's what actors do. Actors read a script and act as if it's their own words. And they sign NDAs to prevent them from ever revealing that information. And I'm also sure that the rest of the MTV cast is just that. Actors pretending that they have their own opinions. Francesca Ramsey talks about how racist white people are while being married to one. Think of the level of prostitution needed to speak out against an entire race of people, while the person you love most is the same race. I'm sure she justifies it to herself the same way most actors do sex scenes while they're married or in a relationship. It's not real. I'm just acting. I'm not enjoying it. I really want us, as a community or as a people or whatever, to remember that the world is filled full of people who lie to your face. Some to get into your pants, some to make a sale, some to get a vote, and some do it for the money. And in a world that is literally moralless, this will not stop. So think about it. Do you really want to take your opinions and moral persuasions from a corporate whore who has zero personal input on the words they're speaking? Words from corporations that make their money off of moral outrage and depravity? Well, do you? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you, and good night.
You went to the presidential inauguration, right?
I was invited by, we did a VIP thing for the vets and went to the Veterans Ball, and so I went to go see the Democrats and Republicans. Yeah, I went to the inauguration. It was
I'm not attacking you.
You're getting this down. I'm not kidding. You got to be real careful around here. You get beat up. If you don't believe what everybody believes, this is like 30s Germany. I don't know what happened. If you're not part of the group, you know what we believe is right. I go, well, I might have a problem with that. I'm a comedian. I like going on both sides.